Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Caution. Pull up.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Missile.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be
Missile.
hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandar. We need the job done on time.
Caution. Pull
Mad
up.
Dog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Caution.
The
Pull up.
terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I can't see in this suit.
Missile.
Gotta play by instrument.
Locked on.
Caution. Missile. Caution.
Are you telling us we have to dodge
Pull
lightning?
up. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 has entered the
Missile.
clouds.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
The wind. I can't fly straight.
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs.
Missile.
Trigger, disrupt one. Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
cloudy around them. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Missile.
Looks an awful lot like Russia's getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next
Missile.
target.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
They're flying between the columns.
Missile. Missile.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Caution. Caution.
The
Alert.
Regular Force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
The radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rocks.
It's blowing me off course.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the
Missile.
bridge. Don't get in my way.
Missile.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. Five minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Square 18 locked on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Break!
Did they have a death wish?
My wings are frozen up!
Bombs away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution.
Caution.
Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny. Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Incoming missile.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to keep them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2! Evade! Still incoming!
UAV splashed.
Cyclops 2, behind you.
Swift
Good
like
shot.
tails, guys.
Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Enemy on my tail. I've been spiked. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Held by getting between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Shake that enemy!
Let's made it out of the snowball? Are you sure?
Got one on my ass.
Missile!
Strider 4, missile inbound.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in a thundercloud like Trigger.
Missile in the air, evading.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Bastard flank just to waste fuel. Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Enemy's got a lock!
Don't mind if I do.
Great! Great! They're all over me!
Maintain your lines, go at it in pairs.
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air! Evade!
Spare 15 locked on.
Strider 3 is hit!
Forgot what your jobs are?
Just let Trigger take care of everything.
Wiseman 4, squadrons. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
UAV destroyed.
Let's break!
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile!
On my target.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Calvary here? Just in time.
No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Missile away.
Cyclops 2, break! Break down!
Hell, they don't even have a formation. Cyclops 2 is hit!
444 support. Where's our support? Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6!
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1, missile!
Come on, do something.
Quit whining and finish them off. Cyclops 1 is breaking off.
not letting this slide.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Hey, that's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us our jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last some aircraft flying out of bounds.
These cowards bailing on us?
They just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up from here.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, Jake.
Don't call me that.
Missile.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Stall warning.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
Stall
My
warning.
status? Well, feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Missile hit. What's the deal? Managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
Caution.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. We've got this.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
I'm hit. Soul 1, moving to assist. You do your jobs and I'll do mine. Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
You telling me there's only 2 craft taking out the orange guy?
No. Just
Missile.
one's taking fire.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. .3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. Great work. Nice job at not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and...
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.